Felix Cash barely gets by a slim unanimous decision victory over Magomed Madiev. But before we get into the fight, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. So in round one, Felix Cash came out of his corner very, very hot, throwing lots of punches, landing lots of clean punches. But at the same time, he got caught with 2 counter left hooks mid-combination. It didn't do much damage because Madiev, he's only had 4 knockouts in his 17 professional fights. So it didn't do much damage. It seemed like Cash could take the power fine. But still, it showed a crack in his armor where he could be countered mid-combination. You could counter him with a left hook. Still, round one, he won it clearly. Round two, Cash was throwing a couple punches. Madiev went in very low, came up with a huge left hook and drops Cash badly. Cash was hurt. Madiev goes in for the kill. Cash clinched his way to the end of the round. He actually hurt Madiev slightly at the end of the round, but Cash was basically clinching for 2 minutes of that round. He showed no defense other than clinching. He didn't know what to do. And maybe in a different place in the world, he would have been penalized in round 2 for clinching. Rounds 3 through 9, you can make an argument that Cash won every single round of them. He's a really good boxer, talented boxer offensively. Defensively, he has several cracks in his armor. Round 10 begins. Real beginning of round 10. Jab to the body, overhand right from Madiev. Drops Cash again. The ropes kept him up. And then excessive clinching again. This time referee takes off a point. Cash continues to clinch. Referee kept on warning him. I don't think the referee wanted to take another point. And he scrapes by with a unanimous decision. 2 judges gave it to him 95-92. 1 judge gave him 94-93. And guess what? I don't disagree with what the judges did. But what's his name? Cash was trying to get a fight with Chris Eubank Jr. Before this fight, I would have doubted Chris Eubank Jr. would take a fight like this against a hard-punching young guy. Now I think he has a better chance of getting the fight because I don't see how he can beat Eubank Jr. It was sudden left hand that dropped him in the second round. He was getting hit a lot by the left hand early in the fight. If that was Chris Eubank Jr. that landed those left hands, I don't think Cash would have gotten up. Chris Eubank Jr., as I said, and many people have pointed out, it's not the power with his left hand that kept on dropping Williams. It's the speed. It's just that speed, you don't know when it's coming. He knows how to hide his left hand. And I think that would prove very troublesome for Cash, in my opinion. I think he should take it one step at a time. And even the guy he fought today, Magomed Madiev, this was a dangerous fight. I know on paper, this guy seemed like he had zero power. You don't know who he's fought, who those draws are against, but just keep away from these tough guys. These tough Russians, these tough Mexicans, they keep on upsetting the apple cart. Keep away from them. David Evanesian, he upset Josh Taylor. You had Mauricio Lara and Andrew Ruiz. They each upset Josh Warrington, Anthony Joshua. Keep away from these guys, man. Pick guys you know about. Pick UK fighters when you've been out of the ring for a year. I advise Felix Cash to stay away from Chris Eubank Jr., but guess what? It would still be a big money fight. And it's prize fun again in the day. But I was high on Felix Cash after he beat Bentley. I am no longer high on him. That performance was awful. Dreadful. He had no idea what to do when he was hurt both times. Just holding on for dear life. And in certain parts of the world, or if you're not the A side, you will get disqualified for what you did right there. But give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Am I being too harsh on Felix Cash? I actually feel like I'm not that harsh on him. Because he did show heart. If he didn't get dropped in round 10, I'd actually say that was a good performance. But what happened in round 10 was awful. Absolutely awful. But I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Sadiq Boxing, out.